session here to finish up our business for the day. We've just finished some interviews on a couple of engineering, county engineer applicants, commissioners. We have one item left, number 8, that's consideration and action regarding approval of any matters discussed in executive session. Is there a motion for what we discussed in executive session?
Can I ask one question before we make
Yes,
this
sir.
deal? The one that we hire, if it's the second one, is he prepared for the city to know that he's leaving? Okay. I know there was,
Not at this point, I don't think.
so that's what, how do we go about?
That's a good question.
Can we make a motion for HR to start negotiations with one of the candidates and leave it at that? And then, once it's decided and owned, then we can bring it back and put it on the agenda to hire the candidate instead of us coming right out making a motion and hiring, because it's gonna be in the paper tomorrow and on the radio stations too. And what happens if you start negotiations and they say, well, something's come up, I can't come? So I would make a motion that we authorize HR to start negotiations with the candidate or the engineer candidate. And then when she gets it hammered down, then we can put it on the next agenda to approve the recommendation of HR to hire. And that gives him 2 weeks to turn in his stuff when y'all go, or a week or 10 days, or after y'all negotiated, he knows he's gonna come, then he can then turn in his ending date to where they're at. Can you do that?
Well, you know, none of that, ma'am.
To authorize it, you gotta name who she's gonna authorize to.
Yeah, so none of that's really binding that I mean, she's just gonna be talking to somebody and they may say yay or nay. So,
We would really not even have to act on it then if we,
that's what I'm thinking, maybe we take no action here,
and then let her start negotiating.
and she can report back to us with her proposed
There
action.
you go. Yeah, 'cause we don't get involved in that much hiring.
Which, I mean, are we talking about, is she gonna negotiate with one or two? Or negotiate with the candidates? So leave it at that? Or just take no action? Boom, I make that motion.
No action.
No action taken.
Mr. Coos, I see wheels
Don't you
turning
need a
down
second?
there.
No,
Second.
we're not taking any action.
Okay.
So we don't even need a motion, you just tell them we ain't
That's
taking
right,
no
we
action.
got adjourning's our next action.
Well, let me make that
But,
motion. Let's see.
so we've had a executive session. I'll discuss,
We're being,
I guess I'll discuss our
Next move.
interviews with our HR director and, get her to report back to us prior to the next meeting
Okay.
with her recommendation.
Okay. Second.
That sounds
All
good.
right, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Mr. Timmons, second by Mr. Coos.
How come I didn't get to make that
All in
motion?
favor?
Aye.
102, we're adjourned.
All right.
I think my blood sugar's out of whack.
102. Blood sugar's low.
Yeah, I think my blood sugar's low.
2.